Poet and Ponder, and I'm back with another video. Yo, I had to come and talk about Kanye West. And you know what? I didn't even have all of the information that I, seen online. I just wanted to come and talk about it. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video, subscribe to this channel. I've been wanting to do this video probably since the weekend, and I just finally got around to doing it. So listen, Kanye West, yo, I don't trust the man. A sellout. He will do anything for white man validation. Yeah, I know that you probably seen on the blogs all of the stuff that he was saying. Let me just tell you this, right, as it pertains to Kanye West. Kanye West will do anything for validation in the eyes of a white man, right? And it's so layered how I feel about him, but I feel like I see right through him. I see right through him, right? And I don't care if you don't agree with what I'm saying, but I've seen many people who are like him. First and foremost, I just want to say this. I want to set the stage for this. And it might not have anything to do with his tweets, but I just want to say this. I remember after Hurricane Katrina, Kanye West did that 2020 interview, and he was in there saying that when he was younger or something, he got teased for being girly, and people, who you gonna act like, you raised by your mom, you act whatever. So I always felt like Kanye West, and it doesn't matter what your sexuality is, right? If he's gay, he's straight, he bi, or he a lie. It don't matter. But that always sat in the back of my mind. And then I'm just going to tell you this. I personally feel as though, so that's one thing, right? So, and then he always dates white women, right? I feel like Kanye West date white women because he can hide his femininity behind them. He can do things that, and it's not even negative in the scope of a black woman where, if you're constantly trying to dress a black woman all the time, they're going to be like, oh, he might be a little fruity or he might be gay or whatever the case may be. I think that Kanye West date these white bitches because he can dress them up like a Barbie doll and live his inner fantasy out in them. That's how I personally feel. That's number one as it pertains to him dealing with the white women all the time, because he know that a black woman, they wouldn't be like, what? Like, huh? So he's able to be himself. You know what I'm saying? Dress and listen. If you notice this, every time he is out with Kim Kardashian, not every time, but he out with her, she's looking like this 304. He out with Bianca, she's looking like this 304, and you know that he inspired the looks. That's number one. Number two, on Twitter, trying to sell out black people, talking about, you want to know who's the number one hater, who's the number one hater of black people. He's like signaling the bussy to the white supremacy, white nationalists, and I'm not jacking it at all. It's like, damn, have some sort of be able to read the room, have some sort of understanding, be on code, but you don't care because you want to know why. And then you talking all this crazy Jew stuff and all this Hitler rhetoric and all of that, and you want to know why he doing it? Because he want to be in a class with Elon Musk. Because they said when Elon was at the inauguration, or surrounding the whole inauguration, he did some sort of Nazi symbolism or whatever, right? So now Kanye, in turn, he's doing all of this anti-Jew talks. Follow me. He's doing it to be in the good graces. Kanye West even deactivated his Twitter because Elon Musk unfollowed him. Because Elon Musk seen the mess that this guy is. See, the crazy thing about it is, when it's real, you don't gotta force it. You know what I'm saying? They know that you looking for validation. They look at you as a joke. And Azealia Banks said that your breath smelled like a pamper. Huh? She said your breath smelled like a pamper based on him getting in the accident and got that bad dental job. And she said his breath just smelled really bad. All right? So Kanye West just been letting me down over the past few days. Then he got online talking about, black people, they didn't buy the White Lives Matter shirt, but if it was Louis Vuitton, if it was this or that. And it was like everything was just against the black people. And to me, you have the rhetoric of somebody who will turn against their community. You make me feel like if I was in front of a white man or a white woman, you would talk down on me just to uplift yourself and let them know how down you were. And, Kanye, he's different. Nah. That rubbed me the wrong way. And you want to know something? Let me tell you this. A lot of y'all rich mofos, y'all look at the regular people like us, the people who just make regular salaries, whether they're getting salaries or hourly, y'all look at us and y'all feel like we're broke, but we have a happiness that you never have. Every time you go out, you spot it. And yeah, that might be some sort of comfort with you having the money, right? But There's there's a happiness that exists inside of us that you don't have. I understand. I know that it's true. That's why it's like y'all live in these pretty prisons, and you wish that you can get out of it and be a regular person and just have some normalcy. Be able to go to the grocery store, be able to pump gas, be able to just go to the mall and do these regular things that you can't do as a Kanye West. So you quick to sit up there and call somebody broke because they have an opposing opinion from. And you know, I notice this. He's not the only entertainer. They all do this rich talking. Like, how are you going to tell somebody rich this or whatever? This is why you people, some of y'all are so out of touch, because you don't get it. You've gotten so rich and you don't know what it's like on that basic level, to where that's where your true inspiration is. You understand? But Kanye West, I'm not feeling him at all. Too many times I've witnessed the tweets trying to throw black people under the bus. And it's like, what is all the fuss? What did you, like, what have you ever done for us? Like, as far as I check, white woman after white woman, that's who you able to hide your femininity behind. I don't care what nobody say about it. Listen, I understand that there's people, there's women, and there's men who choose to date white, right? I get it. But I'm telling you, I see through Kanye West, and I said this before on my channel before. I see through him. He could dress these little BITCs up, put them as Barbie dolls, have them looking nude on the red carpet, doing all this. He's living out his fantasy through them, and he don't think that we could see that. He's searching and seeking for white man validation. Doing all of this signaling the bussy. Signally playing, boy, that's signally playing. He's trying to signal the bussy to the Elon Musk to be like, oh, Kanye just like us. But no, they're not like us. They not like, this is all he's trying to do, trying to signal, trying to show he want them billionaire friends. He want to be in the game. That's what he want to do. How dare you even post that, you know, this is so layered. First and foremost, how dare you post that White Lives Matter shirt and try to sell it, right? And you know that the people who are in support of that BS, they gonna buy it. How do you know that black people didn't buy it? How do you know? But why would we want to buy that? Why would we want to buy a shirt that says White Lives Matter? That's corny. Why would we want to wear that, Kanye? You're so far out of touch. Is it the drugs? What is it? What got you acting in this crazy way? I just don't get it. Right? Searching and seeking for white male validation. Right? Listen, the same way that we get news on the internet as regular civilians, they get that news too. He's seen what Elon did. You know, people get it twisted. Like, listen, I don't support everything, most of the things that Elon does. But when it comes to this Department of Government Efficiency, and they trying to figure out efficiency and see what's going on. Listen, ever since they came out with the whole DEI, they thought that black people supposed to DIE. Not me. Ever since they came out with the DEI talk, they think we supposed to DIE. Not me. No. Right? But Kanye, you let me down. You let me down. You let me know that you will throw your own race under the bus just to get a cosign from Whitey online. You crashed out, did all of that just to delete your page from after being in a rage. Huh? Is it worth it? Was it worth it? All of that just so that when somebody say something back to you, when somebody say something back to you, you could call them broke. Well, guess what? Those broke people that you feel that is broke, they got a normalcy that you would probably give a kidney for. They got a normalcy every time you go into a store. Not only just the crazy thing about it is not only are you a celebrity, you're a weird one. You're a weirdo. Weirdos with weird holes. You're a weirdo, and everybody knows it. You thought you was flossing, talking all that shit on Twitter, on X, talking all of that. You was looking crazy. Even the white people was in the comments dragging you. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Listen, a person, that's always a red flag to me. A person who will throw their race under the bus. And then this. Hold on. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video. My birthday was yesterday, February 10th. So you might get this on the 12th. Support the channel. The Cash App is in the description if you want to send me something for my birthday. And then this, as it pertains to Diddy, you know, I'm telling you, the stories just, the things in my mind just sink. With him saying that about his mother, being girly, who you act like, he's with white women, hiding the femininity, he's vouching for Diddy. Did you suck Diddy off? This is a question. This is not an accusation. Why you want Diddy out so much? What you hiding? Huh? Who you loving? Who you want to be hugging? And then you said people get into relationships with him and Cassie. Then you had the nerve to put up the shirt that she had on and try to sell it on your website. You are sick, Kanye. You a sick, sick man. You are a sick, sick man. And I think that you feel like all of this trolling. And you know what I also said on my Twitter page? Kanye is a person, and listen, everybody deserves opportunity. Everybody, no matter if you have some sort of mental health diagnosis, you're intellectually impacted or whatever. But Kanye is the type of person who got this celebrity and got this money, and he had those behaviorals or intellectual disadvantages, and it's made it worse for him. It's really made it worse. It has. You see some people who get money, they get out the way, they know that they're rich, and they just kind of do their thing. Kanye is so arrogant. Let me tell you something. You may find this hard to believe based on where you're at in life, but it ain't a famous person in this world that I want their life. It ain't a famous person in the world I want their life. Look how he acting and vouching and signaling the bussy for Puff. Signaling free Puff. He want Puff out. Why don't you go visit him in the detention center, which you probably have already. Go marry him. Go marry him in the detention facility so you can get the conjugals. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you out here vouching for him. It's just screwed up and it's weird. It's the free Diddy. It's the talking out against Cassie. It's the fact that you got a daughter. You got a daughter. You should be even more hypersensitive to the fact you ain't say nothing about Puff before within the months prior. Now you want to come out here and make it seem like Cassie a liar. Now you want it to be typing on your keyboard like Kanye on fire. Then you want us to hear your songs and act like we heard it through the wire. Come on, Kanye. You tripping. And that's why you had to deactivate, because I'm telling you, you ever feel like this in life when you be snapping so much, like say you going off on somebody and you feel like you so far out there with popping your ish that you got to just keep going because you already snapped, right? That's what he did. He was off his rocker. He was off his meds. He was off, in my opinion, he was off his meds and he was just snapping. Doing too much. Talking about the Jews. Dissing the black people. You dropping a shirt, White Lives Matter, and you wondering why we ain't gonna support that? You must be mad. You gotta be sick. Or you gotta be smoking. You gotta be doing something. I want your comments below. I want your opinion on Kanye. Has he turned you off? He been turned me off for a while. I don't even really listen to Kanye West music, just to be honest with you. I just don't really enjoy it. I don't. And then with all of the antics, I don't like nobody who throw our people under the bus. I don't like it. And he kept doing it on his page. And I know that there's tweets that I'm forgetting. Just kept talking about black people and slavery was a choice. And just kept going in. Kanye, you're searching for white male validation. You'll throw your people under the bus. You think just because you got some money in your pocket that you better than us. I wouldn't listen. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. If they offered me $1 million, I would not want to be in your shoes. I wouldn't, because I got a normalcy that you... Listen, let me tell you something. You better stop discounting your regular life. These celebrities want your life. They want the normalcy. They want to be able to go in HEB and go shopping without having to be hounded down by people. They want to make a comment under a blog and just be regular like us. And if it gets popular, it gets 200, 300, maybe 1,000 likes, right? They want to be able to go to the barbershop with no security. They want to go take their car out and vacuum clean it and do things like that. They can't do that. I have something that you have something that you think I want, and I have something that I know that you want. I know that you want it. You know what I'm saying? Stop hiding behind the white women, hiding your femininity behind them, dressing them up as your Barbie dolls, talking down on black people online, trying to make us look crazy just for fucking likes and all of that from white supremacy, white supremacists and all of that. You know exactly what you're doing. You did all of that and then you dropped those shirts. Listen, I'm about to get up out of here. I just had to come and get that off my mind. I'm pretty sure it's something that I didn't even touch on as it pertains to that, but I think I did. I touched on the Diddy, touched on the White Lives Matters, throwing the people under the bus, hiding behind white women for femininity, hiding his femininity, hiding behind them. Trust me, I'm on top of... Listen, like I said, there's white women, there's black men and black men, black women who date white and they divert, they do whatever they do, right? But there's always something about Kanye. I don't care what nobody say. I see it. I see it. You hiding behind these chicks, dressing them up as your Barbie dolls because they won't be able to clock it like, oh, gay's a little, whatever. Potent pondering. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you support the channel. My birthday again was on Monday. The Cash App is in the description. If you want to send me something, the choice is within you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm up out of here. Peace.